Hatsune Miku collabed with Pokemon to make her a master of every type, but we all know one Pokemon just won't do. So I gave her the other 5 to make a full team. Here's her psychic team. First off is Meloetta, one of the most fitting Pokemon to give Miku, even in its shiny form. Albert was shown off in the concept art, so it's only fitting to evolve it twice and slap those spoons on the roster. And then there's Gardevoir, which also looks like Miku, even in its Mega and Shiny forms. Starmie's on the team because it reminds me of those star notes in the Project Diva games. You know, before they imported the arcade game 3 times. Delphox is here, since she carries a stick like Miku does. Okay, it's a leak technically, but let me have this moment. It reminds me of the song Amazing Magician. And finally, Screamtail is a prehistoric Jigglypuff, and Jigglypuff is known to sing, "Let me have this moment," giving Miku a team of every type, Grass Edition. First off, we got Rillaboom. I mean, come on. Every performer's gotta have a drummer at some point, unless you're Pentatonics. Also, did anyone get that Koido Taiko collab vibes when they first saw these two? Just me. Speaking of performers, Ludicolo and Hisui Lilligant fill the roles of the backup dancers. Actually, now that I see these two together, Miku reminds me of a Cypher adder. Shroom is here, since it looks like Miku's Sakura outfit. Very nice. Sarita might seem like an odd choice, but make it shiny, and she looks like Luca, the best Vocaloid. And finally, there's Jumpla, which fits Miku's grass outfit really well. And hey, there's nothing wrong with more than one cheerleader. Wait, why do I hear pop music? Giving Miku a team of every type, Fire Edition. First off is Skeletor. I'm so glad these two are together, you have no idea! Dancing alongside Miku is Oda Koryo in his elegant ballet style. And actually, when I put these two together, I'm reminded of an 8-star song that I absolutely love making streamers play live. Ninetales is here as a nod to the first time Miku ever collabed with Pokemon back in 2020, before the world went into chaos. Shiyu gives me a quirky Cloud Symbol vibe from Project Diva X, so of course I had to slap that on the team. Also, doesn't this remind you of a godly Pokemon? Arcanine and Incineroar are here because it matches really well with Miku's Fire-type outfit. But seeing Incineroar here also makes me hope that Sakurai is secretly listening and puts these two in Smash 6. Then I can laugh at the people who think I was crazy when it actually happens. Or does that make me the crazy one? Giving Miku a type of every team, Water Edition. First off, we have Primarina, one of the 2 starters that just makes sense for Miku to have. The other one is Quackball, so I put these 2 on the same team. Also, I'm gonna throw an image of Falco next to this bird, and you can never see Quackball the same ever again. We got Seismitoad for the speakers, and yes, this frog is kind of inspired by speakers, look it up. I decided to put Gyarados on here, since it reminded me of the dragon she rides on the end of World's End Dance Hall. If you play Diva F, you feel me on this one. Tapu Fini's also here, and do I even need to explain why? I don't know. And lastly is Tatsugiri, specifically its Droopy form. It's based on the Tuna Sushi, which is also an item you could give Miku in the earlier Project Diva game. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I nerd out on you? Well, now you know why I'm called this on the internet. Oh, speaking of, have you subscribed yet? Giving Miku a team of every type, Electric Edition. First on our shocking team is Rotom. Hey, I didn't know Game Boy Luke was in this collab. Let's put this guy in his wash form and give a Hydro Pump and only one weakness. We're in competitive business, baby! Now, this has been the easiest type to add other team members to, since 2 concept art images showed up 4 other electric types. Jolteon, Electivire, Helios, and Magnezone were all present, so it makes sense for me to put them in here. Also, I love her taste in evolution. Jolteon is the best one. All that remains is to pick the last electric type, and I decided to go with Bellibolt. No particular reason. Giving Miku a team of every type, Normal Edition. This type was one of the easiest to make a team of 6 for, and it's off to a great start thanks to Chatot. I mean, look at these two. It's an easy Tinder match. Why did I say Tinder? Farfetch is also another easy pick. I mean, come on. They both hold leaks, and they both appeared in the promo image for Project Voltage. How could I not include him? I slapped an X-Cloud on here because it's vocal, like Miku is. Furfru and Miku share the same idea of being able to change their style in their respective games. I have a feeling someone would punch me in the face if I didn't include Lopunny, so here she is. You're welcome. And lastly is Linoone. Now, it may seem like an odd choice, but someone on YouTube uses Linoone and Miku to represent their channel. Who is it, you may ask? Why are you even asking that question? You're already watching my short. Giving Miku a team of every type, Ice Edition. Lapras being the first Pokemon I saw was quite a shock, but it makes sense since it can learn Sing and his G-Max form has crystal notes. Neat. Taken from Electric's concept artist, Mr. Rhyme, who also kinda matches the outfit colors really well. Next is Alola Ninetales, which already collabed with Miku as Vulpix back in 2020. I'm honestly shocked he didn't use his Pokemon for the artwork. Would've been a cool throwback. Frostless chills out on her team, as she resembles the 2018 Snow Miku outfit. And since I couldn't think of any other ice types that could fit origin-wise, I decided to fill in the last 2 slots with Glaceon and Frostmoth. Now that I see it though, I think I may have accidentally shown off 2 Mikus. giving Miku a team of every type, Rock Edition. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this outfit, I didn't really see the rock type. But then I saw Aurora's right next to her, and suddenly it clicked. Let's throw Mega Diancie in the mix as a reference to the Meat Crystal outfit, which also has crystals in its concept art. Man, the 3DS got lucky with those crystals. I'll also add Meteor into the mix as a reference to the song Meteor. It's literally a meteor. Tyranitar is added for competitive aspects. It does set up sandstorms for the special defense boost after all. Crackneckle matches the color of the rock outfit. Plus, some people might be salty about Miku for some reason. And lastly is Terrakion. This outfit gives off a queen or princess vibe, and every royalty needs their knight. Terrakion fits the bill perfectly. Too bad it's gonna be a robot in the DLC. Giving Miku a team of every type, Ground Edition. Why did I go with a Western accent? This might be one of my favorite looks for Miku. Really gives off that Zinnia vibe. And like Zinnia, it's fitting that she gets a dragon type in the form of Flygon. Oh yeah, it's also a ground type, so it fits 2 bills. Sandshrew was seen in the concept art, so it only makes sense to throw Sand Slash on the team. Crocodile reminds me of Miku's Sand Planet outfit. And Hellsand is literally sand. When you combine the two, it gives off the vibe of this wonderful song. And yes, Sand Planet is the name of the song, and it is not a boring, generic, single-syllable word. Oh, come on! Now, I throw in Ursaluna and Sandy Shocks as the last team members since they match the outfit pretty good in my opinion. Although, I can actually see Miku using the Blow Moon form, since it matches the outfit a bit more, and I can end the video like this. Giving Miku a team of every type. Flying Edition. Starting off, we have Altaria. Is anyone else getting a Lasaya vibe with these two? Dragonair is seen in the concept art, so let's evolve into a Dragonite, and it's ready for battle. Okay, I know there's also Rowlet in there, but I feel like Miku would want to keep it as a Rowlet, plus Totoro reference. Speaking of concept art, the ground one gave us Ruffles, so let's evolve into a Hisuian Breviary and put it on the team. It really matches her outfit. And for that same reason, Togekiss is in here. Do I need to explain more? Now, since this is an elegant-like outfit, I went ahead and gave her Articuno and Ho-Oh for her last 2 flying types. Say, did you know that Miku's 10-year anniversary outfit is rainbow colored, and Ho-Oh is known as the rainbow Pokemon? What if Ho-Oh made this outfit for her anniversary?
Coincidence? I think not!
Giving Miku a team of every type,
Type!
Edition. So we were given this actually cute Miku outfit with a Jigglypuff. Wait a minute. It's a prehistoric Jigglypuff, and Jigglypuff is known to sing. Did I call this? Either way, let's evolve this thing. Mainly because I already made a Smash joke. Of course, I had to include Tinkaton on the team. It's a popular Pokemon, they both have hammers, and they can hit those weird-faced Miku pucks from the Diva rooms when they get bored. Seriously, that is creepy. The concept art showed us sprites and accessories that had Clefairy-like designs, so obviously Clefable is here, Comfey because of the flowers in Miku's hair and her phone case, Sylveon because Miku needs a bow twinsy, never make me say that again, and finally, Alcremie. Not only does it satisfy that sweet tooth, but if you Gigantamax it, it becomes the superior birthday cake to the measly one she gets in the Project Diva games. Okay, here's how to actually end up the short.
Very tight Pokemon!
Oh, my f***ing throat. Giving Miku a team of every type, Bug Edition. Okay, bug types are not the most viable when it comes to Miku, so giving your Kricketune is a no-brainer. But I'll die trying to find 5 more. Let's see. Oh, there's Vespiquen, because people love to call her a queen, even in their usernames. Would the Pokemon equivalent be Miku as my Vespiquen or something? Then I guess we could put in Pheromosa. It's fashionable like Miku, and it does the same idol pose as Miku does when she wears a cool outfit in Diva X. That's neat. Rabombi and Volcarona, because they both know Quiver Dance and Miku dances. Man, this is hard. Okay, I gotta think hard for the last one. Butterfly on your right shoulder. Butterfree! Perfect! Also, hi Hardy, how are you? Giving Miku a team of every type, Poison Edition. You guys remember how everyone complained that Toxtricity should have been Miku's electric companion? Well, it's her poison companion. Everyone agreed. The concept art showed up a little in muck, very fitting to be on the team. I added Grafite to not only match the outfit, but also as a reference to Vivid Bat Squad, who has the best character in all of Sakai. Don't at me. Festivity was the only one of these 3 that really looked good next to Miku. Plus, it makes her look like one of those zookeepers that carry a bird around. Those guys are show-offs. Then we got Nidoqueen, take a wild guess. And finally, Salazzle, who reminds me of Bayonetta. And both of these girls have games made by Sega. And both of these ladies should appear in Smash. Oh, and if you're wondering about Trubbish, he doesn't get the battle. Not that I don't like this thing, I'd rather it not become an abomination that needs to stay 10,000 feet away from her. It's already got too much time in the spotlight. Giving Miku a team of every type, Ghost Edition. I'm being quiet on this one because I don't want to disturb the afterlife. Starting off, there's Magius, which was a surprise to many of us, I imagine. Chandelure matches the fancy colors of Ghost Miku as well, and illuminates the presence of chandeliers in the Project Diva series. Mimikyu is seen as a costume made to look like Pikachu, but it's actually its own thing, similar to Miku Daio. Cerulege has swords that glow, just like Miku and Rin do in the PV for Knife. Hisui and Zoroark and Typhlosion fill in the last spots, and they pay homage to Japan, the country that gave birth to Miku. There's also masks and songs about Kitsunes, so Zoroark has a bigger presence on the team. Now, I noticed there's a water weakness here, and... giving Miku a team of every type. Dark Edition. This is perfection. I could seriously kiss whoever decided to make this heavenly match. Neoscarada magically appears on the team, and was actually inspired by this comment in the second team short. This does look like Magical Mirai. Honchkrow not only matches Miku's dark outfit perfectly, but it also resembles one of Kaito's modules. This is to make up for the joke I made in the electric short. Are we even now? Mega Absol is here because not only does it match the colors of Miku's outfit, but this song. Very weird reasoning, I know. I decided to wrap the team up with some dogs. This outfit gives me Cruella de Vil vibes, plus I can see her with two dogs. One as a damaging guard, and the other one for emotional support. Seeing my bust up here though, I'm sorry. I need a moment. Giving Miku a team of every type, Steel Edition. Okay, so fair warning, this might be the most busted team I've ever given Miku. Of course, we're starting with Jirachi based on the art. Not only does it match her outfit, but she can make others rage quit because of Serene Gray's Iron Head. Kartana and Celesteela are here, mainly to match the steel outfit. Though Kartana does have references to Knife, cause swords. Oh yeah, and also these are busted abilities. Mega Mawile, slightly referencing this module, but it's also busted. We're going back to Pokemon that match the outfit with King Gambit, and lastly, Zacian. Because I'm f***ing insane. Giving Miku a team of every type, Fighting Edition. Okay, this was obviously the best and only choice for Miku. Literally, they're both known for leaks. This promo art was the biggest hit this whole time! Mega Blaziken surprisingly matches his outfit. These two together are a massive threat, so watch your back. Hisui and Decidueye is here because of Rowlet in the flying concept art. Oh, I totally said something that didn't age well in that short. Komodo learns musical moves fitting to the nature of Miku. Plus, we haven't seen a musical-based Pokemon in the last short, which you should totally check out by the way. Infernape is here. It should be obvious why. And lastly, Iron Hands. Okay, I know Hariam would have fit better, but I haven't used a Future Paradox Pokemon, so this Sumobot stays. Giving Miku a team of every type, Dragon Edition. Well, we made it. This is the final type, and my all-time favorite. Let's see what we're working with. Let's do this! Dialga, so Miku can control time. Zekrom, because she seeks ideals for common world domination. The world is hers! Mega Rayquaza is overpowered, and this Miku seeks power! Latias actually isn't as powerful, but they both work well together. But the last one can be anything. Latios to bring these two together, or Eternatus because of its most powerful form. But I found the perfect final Pokemon. Goodra. It may not fit well, but this guy is all about love and support, just like all of us in the community she built. I'm not missing another dragon type, am I? Oh, Noivern! That's perfect because of the speakers! Doesn't that mean it's technically giving Miku 7 Pokemon instead of 6? Fuck, it's my short. At last, it's done. I've given Miku a team of every type.